Hey guys, welcome to another video for this practice video of our Java playlist. And in this video, we are going to practice the functions that we have learned in the previous video. And for just the demo section or the practice, we are going to build calculator in Java. So without any further delay, let's get started. Before actually start coding this calculator, if you have not subscribed this channel, then hit the subscribe button and also like this video. So what we are going to do, let me make a comment here and let me tell you what we will be doing right now. First, we will take two numbers from the user and perform a specified operation on that numbers. Okay, that's simple. Okay, so to take inputs from the user, we will use a in scanner input is equals to new scanner system dot in, and we will make here two variables, number one and number two, like that. I will shout here, please enter number one \t, and we will store the result in this number one variable input dot next int, like that. So again I'm shouting here, please enter number two \t, and we will store that in this number two input dot next int. Fine. So we had taken two numbers from the user, but how to perform a specified operation? We will also shout here a menu that enter S for sum of numbers \n, enter D for difference \n, enter P for the product \n, and enter div for division. After taking two numbers from the user, we will shout this menu to the user, and here we will create a string, or we can use a character variable here like choice. No, we will use string here because for division we are using here div. So I'm creating here choice, and here I would use choice is equals to input dot next, like that. Fine. And after that we will use here switch. Okay, and we will apply this switch on this choice. And here our first case is that I'm also lowering this case here to lowercase, like that. Fine. So that every input entered by the user would be converted to the lowercase. So our first case is the sum, and for that I'm just using here break right now, and we will make a function for that, for the sum, and I'm going to paste it here, paste it again here. This one would be the D for the difference. This one is for the product, and this one is for this div here, like that. And the other one is the default, and we will shout here just please run this program again, or we can use here invalid choice, and after that invalid choice I will use here break. Fine. So let's perform the functionality of the sum and division and the product. For that I'm just going to create some functions here. One is this public static void sum, and this would take two input variables, number one and int number two, like that. Fine. And what we will be doing, we will just use here return, or we can use here shout sum of two numbers is brackets number plus number two. Okay, so I'm just copying this one and paste it here. This time I would be using here difference. Okay, and I would be using here difference of two numbers is number one minus number two. Paste it here again. This time I'm using here product. Let me copy this one and paste it here. Product of two numbers is number 1 multiplied by this number. Again, sorry, let me copy this one again and paste it here. This time it would be division. Copy it, paste it here, and this one. So we have created 4 functions here: sum, difference, product, and division. They would take two numbers or inputs from the user and operate on them. So let me go back to this switch condition here. So I am just using sum and number 1 and number 2. Fine. Difference number 1, number 2. Fine. Okay. Product number 1, comma number 2. Fine. For the division number 1 and number 2. Okay, perfect. So I think we will have to give this program a chance and let's run it. So here you can see that program is asking for the number 1. Let me enter here 30 and the other number is 2 here. So first it would say us which operation you want to use here. Let me enter the S here for the sum. Oh, we are getting here invalid choice. That means we have to do something now. Yeah, it's here. We have to use here small words so that our program don't crash. So let's give it a try again. Number 1 is 30 and the other one is 2, and now as you can see that our sum is 32. Perfect. Let's run it again. 30, and for this time I'm using here D for the difference. You can see that our number difference is 26. Fine. Let's run it again. This time I'm using 40 and this time I'm using here 100. The product, yes, it's giving this same results here. So guys, in this way we can use functions in our Java programming, and I hope so that this video would have given you some important concepts. But if you still have some questions in your minds, then ask me in the comments below. I would try to answer all of your questions. We will be coming with a brand new video in which we will be talking about some other concepts, so stay tuned for that video. And if you have not subscribed this channel, then hit the subscribe button and also share this video with your friends. Goodbye.